was little. Little. I mean, still little, but not as little, you know? Like,
I think what happens is when he's sitting in the high chair, because he knows that's where he gets fed, that when he's not getting fed, he is mad. So, like, you can't just, like, leave him there.
Right.
When he's not. As long as you're feeding him, he's like,
yeah, he's cool. Just like me. As long as you're feeding me, we're cool. Hello, Manzura. Hello, Runner 305. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Welcome to another edition of the Ice Cream Social, where I eat ice cream in front of you guys like a weirdo, and we bullshit about whatever comes up. Today, I think we'll be talking a lot about pie, a lot about sweet potatoes, and a lot about what's coming in the next couple of weeks, because I was telling Kelsey before we started this stream that it seems like every time I complain about not having anything to fun size review or not having any ice cream to do reviews of, a shit ton of stuff just falls in my lap, and that's exactly what's going on now. Manzura, I did not even finish that pint of ice cream. It is a shameful thing to admit for the first time in my life that I can remember. I didn't finish a pint of ice cream because I was too full. I thought it was a good idea at the time. I thought it'd be a nice cap to the day, and it turned out to be a regrettable decision. So, with that said, I'm sure you guys have seen my Instagram post. If you have not, I'm up 12 pounds, and I don't care because I knew that was going to happen. I'm like, people think that I have a great metabolism. People think that I'm some kind of freak of nature. In reality, I gained 2 pounds from looking at a bagel. Okay, I'm very carb sensitive. I bloat like a pregnant woman. I retain water, and it takes me a very long time to lose it. I'm not the kind of guy to accidentally lose weight. Okay, that's never happened to me in my life. I've never lost weight by accident, ever, and I never will. I have to focus on that stuff. So, Runner 305 says she ate too much. I ate too much too, but that's what Thanksgiving is all about. All right. Manzura asked me about 20K row. I only did 10K, which is good because tomorrow I have an hour and 14-minute assault bike workout. Or I'm sorry, 114-minute assault bike workout. So that's almost 2 hours of assault bike. I'd rather not talk about that right now because I'm trying to just take it step by step. Hey, buddy. Cam's looking at me. Jordan says this was the first Thanksgiving in years he actually enjoyed himself, and I owe a lot of inspiration to it from you. I just slaughtered that sentence. I'm sorry. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. That's one of the great things about having as many followers as I do, is I can spread a good message about a healthy relationship with food to a lot of people. All right. So, frozen yogurt. Now, tonight we're doing raspberry cheesecake from Kemp's. It's Yo2. It's their new frozen yogurt line. It comes in pints. I've had Kemp's frozen yogurt before in different forms. It's always good. It's probably one of the most consistent froyo brands out there. And since it clocks in, it's actually high in carbs. You know, like kind of like half-baked froyo, Ben & Jerry's froyo, or fish food froyo. It's not very low calorie. This is 190 calories, which compared to the stuff I usually eat is low calorie. But 4 grams of fat, 34 carbs is not exactly dense. Nicholas says, wasn't there chocolate peanut butter Yo2? Yeah, this is actually the 4th flavor I've tried from them. I haven't reviewed the other 3, but the other 3 were very solid. There was like a sugar cookie one, a caramel sugar cookie or shortbread cookie, a chocolate peanut butter cup, and a like a mudslide flavor. And they were all solid, and I forgot to get this one, and I figure why not do a yogurt review at why I feel disgustingly bloated, because I need to lose some of this water ASAP, and a lighter option does the job. So, I don't know what makes it a Yo2. I'm looking on the side of it here. A lot of the other flavors are higher in calories. So, I picked the lowest calorie one. Luckily, I love raspberry, and I love cheesecake, and I'm...
demanding his food.
Oh, he stopped. Cam was slapping the table to give us a message.
He also has chocolate on his mouth.
Eating a pint of Ben & Jerry's half-baked froyo right now. Good choice, Marcelo. So here we go. Frozen yogurt. Everybody's doing some damage control. Have you had the peppermint bark moose tracks flavor from them? Kemp's? No, we don't get a ton of Kemp's stuff down here, Nicholas. Okay, so this is cheesecake frozen yogurt. That seems like a tough flavor to pull off with only 4 grams of fat per serving. So we're going to see with graham crunch and raspberry swirl. As you can see, I already did the tooth test there. Are you guys familiar with the tooth test? If you're not, that's the tooth test. Manzura says, do you do anything specific to get rid of the water? Nope. I just get right back on the grind, just what I normally do. And the body regulates itself. So far, so good. Not a very tart cheesecake, but I like it.
I'm coming.
Jordan says, let me know if they do the cheesecake flavor better justice than Ben & Jerry's. That wouldn't be hard. We do have a nice little raspberry swirl there, which I appreciate. I don't know about you guys. Raspberry is one of my, I guess we're just not going to focus today. Huh, Logitech? Okay. Raspberry is one of my favorite fruit mix-ins. Love raspberry chocolate chip from Grater's. I know it's a raspberry base, but same shit. Oh, I just froze my tooth.
Chiefs.
Here we go. So a little graham crunchies there. It's not a swirl. The raspberry is a swirl. And Jordan, to answer your question, this base tastes more like cheesecake than pretty much every Ben & Jerry's flavor I've had. It's not the richest base ice cream, but it's all right. Hi. For 4 grams of fat, I'm really happy. Marcelo asked, did you go hard on the sweet potato casserole? Yes, I did. The biggest damage I did was via just how I told you guys I was going to do it. Sweet potato casserole, 3 servings, maybe 4, I forget. I was in a carb blackout. And probably 3 or 4 slices of pecan pie, 2 slices of pumpkin.
Yummy. Is it yummy? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. More? More? More?
How was Peanut Butter World, Nicholas asked. I didn't finish it. I was just too full. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Got a lot of raspberry swirl in this flavor, which is the main, like the 2 main flavor components. The graham crunches are really a non-factor here. You don't really even notice them, to be honest. Not yet, anyways.
Babe, watch. He knows.
Needs to open up, though. Chloe asked, do you have any leftovers? There we go. Do you have leftovers the next day, or is Thanksgiving a one-day event for you? Thanksgiving is a one-day event for us. We do take the turkey, though, because turkey is, well, the white meat, anyways, is basically fat-free. And I'm not going to turn down some free protein. Ooh. The swirl is really good. It's not icy or anything. You can see the texture of it. It's kind of like a, let's see if I can maneuver here. Damn, this shit's hard. This is like doing surgery. Yeah, see, it's like a jam.
You stuck your fingers too far back.
Cam's getting in trouble. The one commentary guy just got here. He asked how it is so far. I like the cheesecake flavor better than Ben & Jerry's. I can actually tell it's a cheesecake flavored yogurt. It's not super rich, obviously. It's frozen yogurt and it's got 4 grams of fat in it. But for what it is, I like it. Dan says, or asks, turkey with gravy or plain? With gravy, bro. Thanksgiving, put gravy on everything you can put it on. Biscuits, stuffing, mashed potatoes.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're a savage. You're a savage.
More the swirl. I don't even know why they tried to put the graham cracker part in it. Like, I'll try to get, can you guys see it? Yeah, get out your microscope. Can you see that little bastard? That's all they gave you. I wasn't expecting, like a Turkey Hill swirl or something. You're making him mad. Nicholas is complimenting my hair. Thank you. I'm contemplating growing it out again. I think I'm like a woman. Like I had a luscious head of hair, man bun and all, and I cut it off.
Of course.
Now I just want it back. Every time a woman cuts their hair shorter, like significantly shorter, they're always upset at themselves. It takes, I have good hair genetics, but god damn, that takes a long time to grow.
What?
If I do grow it out, though, I'm only going to grow out the top. The sides, I'm not doing that again. Because the man bun, the hardest part, was waiting for the sides to grow in. Because you have to pull all these little short hairs up into it, too. If I just have the top head hairs, it's much easier, and I'll have a samurai top bun before you know it.
Cam will rip it out.
You can try.
You gonna pull daddy's hair? Like you pull mommy's? Mm-hmm.
I'm only growing the top out, so this part back here would be shaved too. Any Kemp's flavors we should look for? Oh, yeah, like all of them. Almost every frozen yogurt I've ever had is good. Now remember, I always rate frozen yogurts, light ice creams on a curve. So I put them a point up from a regular.
What?
But the Kemp's peanut butter cup is good. The Kemp's Moose Tracks is good. Caramel brownie. Oh, their sea salt caramel truffle is really good. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Right.
They're lucky they turned that shit off quick. I was about to go outside and wreck it.
Hi. Uh-huh. What else?
The one commentary guy is touching on the try not to feel guilty mindset that I was talking about today. I wouldn't make posts like that if people weren't so weird about eating. It's not that hard to contain a day of eating to one day. It's Thanksgiving Day. It's not like... And and obviously it's easy for me to say since I have a good relationship with food and my body, but eating should never make you guilty, ever.
Hi. Daddy?
Bye. He just crushed it. Dan asked where you can get Kemp's. I believe there's actually more variety in the Northeast area and Midwest. We only have a very few select flavors. Like they'll stock maybe 4 flavors of the frozen yogurt. I don't know. I can't believe we got all of these. I was surprised.
Yeah, but what, Walmart and...
Walmart has it. Publix has it. Target has it. So yeah, it's pretty stocked pretty much everywhere. Oh, I got some more crunchies here in the bottom. Wish there was more of that.
You want it?
He's rude. Night Chef Life says, amen. People need to realize it's one day. It's not going to set you back as much as you think. Unless you're trying to make a weight class in the next month or so, it really won't set you back that much. I would not be surprised if I'm back down to 185-ish, 186 tomorrow, and back in the 181, 182 range by next week. I plan on being back to my previous weight by the time I coach at Southeast Regionals, which is December 10th in Orlando, which is another weekend of me eating whatever I want. Everybody's talking about college football, and I'm just like, USF lost the one game they needed to win to be in a in contention for a conference championship. So now we're going to play in some jabroni bowl game like the St. Petersburg Bowl or something that nobody cares about. TG says I ate like a fat pig yesterday and somehow weighed in lighter this morning. That tells me your definition of eating like a fat pig is much different than mine. I literally had trouble moving by the end of the day. Like Louis C.K. says, the meal is not over when you're full. The meal is over when you hate yourself. And I definitely hated myself at the end of the day. Okay. And I didn't mean to do it. It just snuck up on me. I just can't eat like I used to. I'm getting old. All right, so this is a solid little flavor here. Nothing that was game-changing. Probably on the lower end of the flavors I've had. I really think chocolate peanut butter cup and the shortbread cookie flavor, caramel shortbread cookie flavor, are the top two of this brand. Mudslide's good. I'd probably put Mudslide right along with this. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 on the regular scale, but on the diet ice cream scale, aka the 4 grams of fat scale, on the curve, it gets an 8. So, 8 out of 10 on the diet ice cream.
Nope.
Because, it's slim. It's really... It's really... He's spazzing out. Cam's spazzing out. It's really... Oh, my God. Cam's learning how to smash. Throw a tantrum for the people. Yeah. Dance, monkey, dance. Come on, do something.
You can't move it. You want this?
Oh, fun fact. Cam is both confused and somewhat scared of my laugh.
Milk?
I'm dead. I'm dead. What's wrong? You don't like it? He doesn't like my laugh. Oh boy. Okay. Chloe asked. Shit. I'm dead. I'm dead.
No.
Chloe. I just laugh. Sometimes I force laughter just to see his reaction. It's killing me. Calories per pint, Chloe, 190. Like I said, it's not super low calorie. I still have to classify it as diet ice cream because it only has 4 grams of fat, and it is a frozen yogurt. Believe it or not, the other flavors in this brand are like 230, 220, which is pretty calorie dense for frozen yogurt. Now, people forget that they have this misnomer. It's a misnomer that frozen yogurt is low fat. It's not. It's yogurt. There's fatty yogurt and there's fat-free yogurt. So it's good though. But this brand, Kemp's brand as a whole, is really solid. If you've never had Kemp's frozen yogurt and hold it down over there, and you're a macro tracker and you're trying to get some light options, Kemp's is probably the best overall brand outside of Edie's Slow Churn that you're going to get in terms of flavor. So, Night Shift Life says, I just adore Cam. You guys are such amazing parents. I love the post on Instagram about the strict schedule routine. It's so true and crucial for kids. I wish more people realize that. Well, yeah, as you can see, though, it's not foolproof. Sometimes, even if he's on a good schedule, he still gets a little cranky because he's a baby. And he takes after his daddy. So, Jenny's froyo is very high in fat. Yeah, but it's buttermilk frozen yogurt. So, but if you track macros, like think about it, 16 grams of fat for a pint. This one right here is a good refeed or a high carb day choice because you have almost 150 carbs, but only 16 grams of fat in the whole thing. Let's see. Gonna have to make a meme out of that face. Nicholas says, "Yeah, he's very intense."
Good job.
Favorite Edie's slow churned flavor. Ooh, I like mud pie. I also like. I love the pumpkin, but cinnamon bun fun is probably my favorite.
Oh yeah.
But that's another seasonal that we don't get down here. The cheesecake flavor, Summer in the City cheesecake is really good.
No.
You've really been rude lately you've been rude lately during my live streams. I'm gonna ground you. You're grounded, young man. That's it. No TD for a week. Summer City and the Cheesecake's good. Never had banana split though.
Hey. What's the problem? Okay. You're being very dramatic. Okay.
Another fun fact: Cam does not like to get his face cleaned off. That's what you're hearing right now.
Okay.
We're not torturing him. We're cleaning his face off.
Okay.
He hates it.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Okay.
There we go. On the topic of salt and straw for December, I like the lineup a lot. I already ordered my 5-pack. I got 3 pints of the gingerbread cookie dough, 1 pint of the brandy pecan pie because it's probably the same as last year, except instead of bourbon they used brandy. And I got a pint of the peppermint cocoa with peppermint patties, which they had peppermint cocoa last year, I believe, but they didn't have peppermint patties in there. And whenever they usually make homemade things, it's awesome. So, pretty excited about that. He doesn't want it. What's up, Dennis? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, 12 pounds in 24 hours means more ice cream. I do not deviate from the plan. I back in the day when I would eat and like gain 12 pounds, like when I was talking about in that Instagram post, I'd get really emotional about it and then try to like really restrict my calories and do more cardio, and it's bad. It's not a good habit. You don't want to try to undo that damage. I just forget about it, like it never happened. Marcus just jumped in here, just got in here. How was the froyo? It was good. I gave it a 7 on the regular scale, which gets an 8 on the diet ice cream or light ice cream curve. So it always gets bumped up a point on the curve. I always bump it up. Just like vegan ice creams always get bumped up a point from, or dairy-free stuff gets bumped up a point. Dan says Thanksgiving or Christmas time. What does that mean? Which one I prefer more? Christmas is my favorite holiday. It goes Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. That's my hierarchy. And really, Thanksgiving is just like, because the reason I love Christmas is because it's Christmas time. And Halloween is like a whole month of just awesome, like scary stories, scary movies, spooky stuff. Then it all culminates with a great like holiday. Christmas time is the same. Christmas is the same way. But like Thanksgiving is just that one day. You know, November's pretty blah outside of Thanksgiving. Football is great, but I love me some Thanksgiving dinner. Cam's in rare form tonight. Have you reviewed Talenti peppermint bark on here? Nicholas asked. I think I did. You would have to search back. Actually, you know what I did? I did Talenti versus Haagen-Dazs peppermint bark. So search my channel and you'll find that. Control your boy. I prefer Talenti's peppermint bark. Nice Shift Life says, Halloween for sure. It's also my hire date for work. Spooky. Cam's just learning how to grab things. And he's trying to destroy our house already. And he pulls his mommy's hair. Also rips my nipple off when we're in bed. Nicholas says, funny because Talenti sucks for the most part. Yeah, I do agree. Talenti is one of the more overrated brands by Basic Bees. They tend to say that they think that every flavor is great, when in reality, they have like 3 or 4 really good flavors, and then the rest are just... Hey, you want to be on TV? Will that make you happy? Look at this shirtless little nugget. Okay. I would say that Talenti's pumpkin pie, Talenti's hazelnut chocolate chip, Talenti's sea salt caramel, and I think I'm forgetting one more that's really good. But yeah, and there's like a steep drop off in that top 5 and all the way down. It's just like crap. Fudge brownie's good. But you know who else is like that is Gelato Fiasco. The peanut butter stracciatella, the caramel mascarpone pistachio, Big County brownie, and then it's just like oh, the almond butter fudge chunk, and then it's just like a really shitty drop off into the rest of the flavors. Um, very few brands with their regular lineup are well rounded. That's why I was so impressed by Little G, is because there's hardly any flavors that I would consider average or below average. The weakest flavors from Little G, in my opinion, are the coffee and donuts, the marshmallow crispy treat, and the salted fudge and peanut brittle. Not that they're bad ice creams, but when you compare them in context to the rest of the lineup, they pale in comparison. Nicholas says never had caramel apple pie from Talenti. That's a good one. That is a good one. I like that one. Oh, you like my finger? How's my finger taste? Ooh, you are. What's up? Hey, shh. Dan Baz says the only flavor of McConnell's they have is Turkish coffee. Is it worth the $12 pickup? That's a negative. Just chill. Yeah, $12. You better be good flavor for that. It's almost bath time. See, that's how you calm Cam down. You give him a little horsey action. He loves it. Oh, I made a mistake. I can see his lats. Look at that. Look at this kid. He's also got his daddy's disposition, so we're in for some trouble. You want to smack something? Here. Noms? What do you think about that? What'd you think? I thought salted caramel peanut from Talenti sucked. Oh, before I go, so we got Salt and Straw coming. I got some Ample Hills coming. I got Vice Cream coming. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming, guys. Christmas Cookie comes out next week from Bluebell, so I'm still going to track down those Blue Bunny flavors. Marcus says, besides visiting Ample Hills, do you recommend any other places I must go to when I'm in New York City next March? Hey, we're going to be in New York City next March. Don't try to find me, though. Don't be weird like that. We'll be in Brooklyn. If you're going to be in the Brooklyn area, this is where you need to go. You need to go to Ample Hills. You need to go to Oddfellows. You need to go to, if you're in New York City, go to Ice and Vice. Let's see. You need to go to Emmy Squared if you like pizza and burgers. See, there we go, Tiger Bait. Tiger Bait just gave me a movie quote that I actually recognize this time. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. So, lots of new stuff coming down the pipe. Oh, Little G's flavors. We got new Little G's flavors soon for December. I cannot wait till Grace announces the Christmas flavors, because they're going to have you guys doing backflips. On that note, I'm going to go take this kid and put him in the bath, because that's the only thing that seems to calm him down. But look at this latissimus dorsi development. He's a monster, a young Brock Lesnar. Thanks for dropping by, guys. Tiger Bait says just got in late. I gave it a 7 on the regular scale, 8 on the light ice cream rating. Really had no graham cracker really to speak of, but my love of raspberry made me bump it up a little bit more. So 7 on the regular scale, 8 on the light ice cream scale. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Don't overeat. Thanksgiving's over. Don't be a fat fuck. Earmuffs. Better than Talenti Cheesecake Raspberry. Oh, before I go, Tiger Bait just brought up a good point. Is it better than Talenti Cheesecake Raspberry? Yes, it is. But it is not better than raspberries and cream. So, now you know. Actually, you know what? I take that back. It's just as good as Talenti Cheesecake Raspberry, depending on depending on the pint you get from Talenti, which the whole quality control issue with Talenti these days, that's another argument into itself. But I'd put it right. I'd say they're about the same. But raspberries and cream is still the king from for me for raspberry flavors from Talenti. So thanks for that question. I will see you guys Monday. I don't have any idea what I'll be reviewing yet. Probably Van Leeuwen's chocolate peanut butter chip vegan flavor, which is one of the best vegan ice creams I've ever had. And I already know, even though the rest of the brand has kind of disappointed me, I know for sure I'm going to enjoy that one. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't overeat any more than you already have.